So, good morning, children. Our today's topic is Mendelian disorder. Actually, the disorders are of two types. One is genetic disorder and other is chromosomal disorder. We will be discussing chromosomal disorder tomorrow, and today we are to discuss about the Mendelian disorder. So, only first of all, we will describe here the definition of both of these. Mendelian disorder are actually inherit according to the Mendelian lines. That means the pattern of inheritance is according to the Mendel's principle of inheritance. Hence, they are called as Mendelian disorder. But the chromosomal disorder takes place due to the change in the structure of chromosome or change in the number of chromosome. So, chromosomal disorder we will be discussing tomorrow, and today we are here discussing the Mendelian disorder. Mendelian disorders are also many types of Mendelian disorders we are to discuss. These Mendelian disorders are cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, myotonic dystrophy, hemophilia, and phenylketonuria. So these are the name of some of the diseases which are inherit according to the Mendelian pattern of inheritance. Hence they are called as Mendelian disorders. Is that clear? By observing the pedigree of anybody or any of the person, one can really understand that how do this trait is being transferred or what kind of disorder is this. Either it is a autosomal disorder or autosomal dominant or autosomal recessive disorder, or whether it is a sex-linked disorder or it is a sex-linked dominant or sex-linked recessive disorder. By observing the pedigree, this can be detected. So now we are here starting with the Mendelian disorder, and that is the first Mendelian disorder is hemophilia. Before that, before starting the disease hemophilia, I will be telling you that how one can understand that whether it is a autosomal disease or it is a sex-linked disease, or if it is a autosomal, so whether it is a autosomal dominant or recessive, or if it is a sex-linked, then whether it is a sex-linked dominant or recessive disorder by observing the pedigree of an individual. Is that clear? So now we are here starting with the notes and with the book.